Hi guys, welcome back. I have a whole slew of videos I'm recording tonight, so yay. Okay guys, if you can't tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be looking at BH Cosmetics Take Me to Ibiza. But if this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe. Then like, either or, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Picked this up at Ulta. I just happened to be wandering through the aisle, and oddly enough, this was like the only thing I picked up on my trip to Ulta. For once, one thing. And it was this. I have Take Me Back to Brazil already, and it's definitely a bright, colorful, like rainbow palette. I stopped at this one because it was not as bright. It was a little bit grungier. If you're looking at some of these, it's definitely a little bit of a grungier palette. It's not that bright, watch me just woo, but it's got a lot of darker ones, a lot of deeper tones. So I thought I would give you guys a look at this one, swatch a couple, see what I can do on my eye, and we'll go from there. I know, BH not super expensive and high up there, but I am finding sometimes if I'm in a quirky mood and wanting to do multiple colors, which I'm not willing to spend a lot of money on, I end up going to this or Makeup Revolution. I've learned to love Makeup Revolution. Oh my god, my hair is so sweaty and oily all at once. The longer I have this haircut, the less I enjoy it. Okay, we're going to try out some of the colors I'm interested in. I'm not going to swatch every single one just because it's like a freaking huge palette. But let's see, we got this orange here. Want to see how that looks? I want to see how this purple looks. Let's check out that red. Kind of curious how that one comes out because it almost looks olivey but metallic at the same time. Ooh, oh shoot. Okay, the purple comes out really nice. That one's gonna stay in my arm, I can tell already. Let's hit this metallic up. Whoa! That is surprising. Usually BH, I would never, BH is not what I would call exceptional in any format. This is gonna sound bad. This is what you buy when you want to play with a whole bunch of colors and you don't want to spend a fortune. And it's a great starter company. If you're just getting into makeup, absolutely look at BH Cosmetics. Because they're not terrible, they're just not, how do I put this, great. Okay, let's try that olive color. Oh my god, I think that one I'm gonna fall in love with. Let's do some of this one here. It's a beautiful teal. It looks like almost a metallic color. Let's try that one. Maybe that shade of orange. And this green right here is like half of what I mean about grungier. All of the other greens in the other palette, Take Me Back to Brazil, or Take Me to Brazil? I think it's Take Me Back to Brazil, are like neon green, spring green, bright green, electric green, however you, ooh, like that one, want to phrase it. And this one has got a little bit more tonal depth, which I was a little surprised. That's why I backed up and went, Ended up buying that. Like, I would not call Take Me Back to Brazil one of my favorites, but if I'm in the mood to do something outside of my normal, that's what I reach for, weirdly. That and Makeup Revolution. And a lot of that, hold on, let me scooch you closer. A lot of that's just because when it comes to the high-end makeup, I don't necessarily have as many of these colors. Like, I tend to stick with what I like and work off of that. We got our Too Faced 24-hour shadow insurance. Yeah. If you guys are curious, I am in the middle of a marathon to stay up. I will be starting overnights tomorrow at my job. I work at a Walmart and I will be part of the overnight crew. And I am trying to get my sleep schedule lined up. So what do you do when you're the only one awake in a house? apparently it's film YouTube videos. That's okay. I'm torn between kind of being excited about starting this and being sad I'm leaving my fresh grocery area. But I guess at some point it was bound to end. It is what it is. Let's see what we can do with the darker end of the spectrum. We are going to... Ooh. Okay, this is hard. Okay, one eye, we're gonna hit up the purples, I think, or blues, or both. I feel like it's a lot of work to decide tonight. I absolutely want to hit this olive color. In fact, that's what we're doing. Let's dip into olive. Love. Oh yeah, that is my thing. That is my jam right there, olive green. Love me some olive green. Like a shade just like this in the Carities Come As You Are palette. Like literally the entire reason I bought it, and I have yet to regret that purchase. Like I used that one so freaking much. Okay, if we're aiming for a little bit more subtle. Why do I seem to be having problems hitting the lash line lately? I feel like I'm just... And see, next year I intend to go on a 6-month low buy to no buy thing. I'll be still doing videos, but I will not be jacking up some of the money I spent because let's face it, 2020, the year of COVID, has been just one unexpected roller coaster after another. And let's dip into this one. It's almost like the shimmer version. See how that looks. Ooh. It's like a goldy olive color, and I'm loving this. This is definitely what makes this purchase worth it. Yup. Okay, I could see me wearing this just as an everyday look. Not a problem. Just to see what happens, we're gonna pull out a ruddier color. And see where we can take that. Okay, this is not the brush to do that with. I think this one is. Okay, if you cannot tell, I've got some fallout. That is okay. I think I just took this from low grade olive drab army camo to potentially jingle bells. That was not the idea. I want that to be understood. I was not trying for let's jingle them bells up. But I kind of like where this is going, honestly. Okay, I like that one. Not bad. Okay, let's get into this area because I am super curious. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh my God. Let's try the teal out. Wow, that comes out looking a lot more blue than teal. Ooh. Well, that is what that is. Down. Dang. But you'll notice how well that color sits. Like honestly, I'm a little surprised this is sitting so well. But I was a little surprised to find a grungy palette in BH Cosmetics, because a lot of their stuff is not. It goes with a very large chunk of neutrals, just about all of their palettes. And you're left going, eh? 47 neutrals and like 2 bright shades, and you end up using up the 2 bright shades first. Okay, let's do some blending a little bit and see where we can take that. I feel like a peacock. You know what, just for grins and giggles, let's pop into the super bright yellow and stamp that there. Okay, let's just okay, let's maybe blend. I like this. I like this palette a lot better than the Take Me Back to Brazil. I don't know if it's the depth and color. I mean, you're still getting fallout. As you can tell though, it's not a ton of fallout. Sometimes the colors don't necessarily want to blend, they just want to disappear in their blend. And as you can tell, they're not super pigmented. They wipe off in one go. That's fine though. I think I paid a whopping $15 for this, with the whole darker rainbow shades, which is nice. I mean, for the love of God, there's only so many bright bubblegum things you can live with. And then you're like, nope, I'm done. Okay guys, is anybody else big on BH Cosmetics? I wouldn't call myself big, but I do like to play with it. Has anybody else tried to take me to Ibiza? Come on, anybody? Has anybody had fallout issues? Anybody like this brand or hate this brand? Tell me why. I'm actually really curious. Feel free to leave some comments down below. I do love to talk to everybody about makeup. But that is the palette. It is worth $15 if you are starting out in makeup. I am going to be upfront. If you are starting out, it's a good size palette. It's a lot of color variations. You can do a lot of looks. I kind of lean towards this kind of look, not necessarily this. I feel like this is very peacocky, and while I love the color of peacock feather, it's a little bit more out there than I'm used to. Okay guys, tell me what you think. Tell me what your experience with it is. Leave some comments down below, and remember, be safe guys. Wash your hands, social distancing, wash your masks, wear a mask in public even. And remember, be kind to your essential employees. We are trying. We've just been running basically in a marathon since March. Okay guys, have a nice one. See you next video.